Hello again, fellow Cobalt enthusiasts. Your guy Gordon here with Elite Marine on beautiful freshwater Lake Travis in the Austin, Texas area. Standing aboard a pristine 2006 Cobalt 272. This is truly a special machine to me, one of my absolute favorite models. Actually, my favorite single engine model in existence in the sub $60,000 price point. And this is a true gem. I would challenge you to find a cleaner Cobalt 262 in the country. She is near flawless. One little tiny imperfection in the interior, and absolutely flawless on the exterior. But I'm excited to take you on an interior walkthrough of this beauty, highlighting the condition and amenities. I have a lot of buyers coming from out of state these days, so I like to make sure I put everything in perspective. So with that said, let's go. I will say, you'll notice that Boat Town sticker back here on the transom. This beauty was purchased new at Boat Town. That's our local Cobalt dealer here in the Austin area. Single owner, kept on freshwater Lake Travis her entire life on a hydro hoist under a covered dock under her own cover. Just in pristine condition. Pride in ownership shows through. Got about 175 hours on the Volvo Penta 8.1 GXI engine, pumping out 420 horsepower. Even has captain's call exhaust. For the year, I don't think there is a single option that this boat doesn't have, and I will show those as we go through the boat. But let's start back here on the transom area. You know, it has Cobalt's famed extended OEM swim deck with that giant stainless rub rail around the outside. Just incredible fit and finish and structural competency throughout Cobalt, especially in these years. I mean, just incredible craftsmanship. And you'll notice that C-deck flooring right there, which does convey through the starboard transom walkthrough and throughout the cockpit, even up on the anchor locker gunnel. That is brand new. I just installed that. And this is actually 8mm C-deck, which is thicker than the 6mm that they usually use. I wanted to put every possible, quality upgrade in this boat. And anyways, brand new C-deck in perfect condition, and feels really nice on the feet. I really like the design on the Cobalt 272 back here on the transom. You've got a big expansive sun deck back here, but also you've got spots on both sides so you can sit on this cushion, have your feet down. Just a great place to hang out. Watch out what's going on with the floating and giggling out behind the boat. You'll see the 272 insignia there, Boat Town, like I mentioned. And under this little deal, really cool spot for a cooler. You'll see some waters in there. There is a drain in there, and it is insulated. Great place to swim up, grab a beverage, and just really nicely located. Having these cooler options built in allows you to avoid utilizing a traditional cooler, freeing up space in the cockpit for your friends and family. And she does have a ski pylon back here if you want to do some skiing. That is in addition, or tubing. That's a good spot for your tube tow point, in addition to the tow point up on the tower for any board sports you might want to do. But anyways, let's go on up here, check out the sun deck a little bit more. This is, if you know anything about the older Cobalts, you'll know the upholstery tends to wear a little quicker back here. It gets a lot of use, but this is all original and in pristine condition. That is an indication of how well this boat was kept. Everything is original in the upholstery and just dang near flawless. The piping, this inlay here, everything, all the seams, just perfect. It does have a bit of a convertible bolster here. This, actually, let's see. I think it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but lifts up, folds back here, kind of giving you a headrest. If you want to lay out here, lounge out, soak up some rays. Ladies tend to love this, but really nice option right there. Go ahead and pop that back into place, and then it's part of your backrest when you're in its normal position when you're cruising down the lake. You'll notice the sea deck through the starboard transom walkthrough. These walkthroughs are nice, allowing you to stay off the upholstery and preserve that. And I'd also like to highlight the TIG Tech flagpole back here that will convey with sail. Another neat little option there. And let's go ahead and look at this tower. Just the incredible craftsmanship and structural competency, and just giant stainless steel railing right here that Cobalt utilizes, just unmatched. But beautiful tower in perfect condition. I'd like to highlight the full coverage Bimini canvas up here, offering lots of coverage for your friends and family. And, you know, even the Bimini canvas is original and in pristine condition. It was always put up after use and put in the boots. I do have the boots as well, but I mean, that's one thing I really look for is the condition of the Bimini canvas to really give an indication of the pride and ownership, and it is here. So hop on down into the cockpit here. You'll notice tons of space in there for your friends and family. This is a, 272. I believe it's actually closer to 28 feet overall length, including the OEM extended swim platform. I can get those exact measurements and provide those as well. You'll notice the sea deck conveying through the cockpit, the inlay there in the center. I love to have my sea deck guy do that. And like I said, all the upholstery in excellent shape in here, all original. The one flaw is right here, and I actually think that can be repaired, so I'm going to have that looked at here before it goes down the road, and I think that can be repaired and made nearly invisible. You'll notice the Cobalt inlay here, and just all the fine fit and finish that Cobalt is known for, and the quality, just beautiful and in pristine condition. Let's go ahead and highlight this little seat right here. There is a cooler under this as well, or storage that can be utilized as a cooler. You'll notice that drain down there that is insulated. Another good spot, allowing you to keep the cooler out of the way of your friends and family. You'll notice the Kirkland wipies down there. Can't go anywhere without those. Just they come in handy in all situations. And again, the upholstery just in excellent shape. You've got some Sony speakers there, 12-volt power outlet, some cup holders there. And let's go ahead, and there's immense storage throughout the boat, storage right here. I even ordered some, not necessarily custom, but color matched big G5 bumpers and ropes that will convey with sail. Easy access to your battery switch right there with terminals to hook up to in case your batteries die. You can still get your electric engine hatch open, your fire extinguisher right there. And I will highlight a picture and video of the engine. Just really clean builds in there, 175 hours on the biggest engine you could get at the time, the Volvo 8.1 GXI, 420 horsepower. Even got these nice little drink can holders right there that will convey. Additional storage under here as well. You've got your blower for your towables. There's the Bimini boots I mentioned, another big fat G5 bumper, and some nice storage in there. Up here at the passenger helm, just really nice swivel, adjustable seat, adjustable forward and back there in excellent shape. It does have the flip-up bolster here, which I really like. And then, grab rails, cup holders, just really nice fit and finish options, little dry storage right there. You'll even notice the wood inlay here in pristine condition. And this is darker than I'm used to. This feels more contemporary to me than some of the other color combos, just with the dark colors and the grays. Little glove box in here. That is an upgraded Sony head unit that has Bluetooth, so you do have Bluetooth capability. That's nice. Little mirror right there for the ladies. And a really nice windshield as well. Aluminum wrapped windshield, I'll point out. And again, that Bimini just offering tons of coverage for your friends and family should they want that, or you can hang it out back or out front and soak up some rays. Let's go ahead and highlight the head compartment in here. It is not a vacuum flush or a pump out head, just a little porta potty. It's actually never been used. You've got some life jackets in there. The vast majority of people in a boat this size are just using that for additional storage space, and it is immense. You can put all kinds of floaties and towables, life jackets, whatever you want in there. And you've got two latches down here to keep that nice and secure. I do want to mention, I do have the piece of sea deck coming for this spot right here. It was not the right fit when we installed it last week, so we have that on its way, and that will have the sea deck as well. While we're down here, let's go ahead and point out the ski locker. Just a giant ski locker. Sorry, it's a little dirty right there. Did have it detailed, but they missed a few things. Anyways, huge, and you'll notice that is lined. It's not just bare fiberglass. Another indication of Cobalt quality and fit and finish and class. That's huge down in there. I could easily crawl down in there if I wanted to. Great place for skis, boards, floaties, whatever you want, but just absolutely huge space. And then over here at the captain's helm, again, that nice swivel seat with the flip-up bolster, all in excellent shape. Grab handles, follow up into throttle controls, leather wrapped and wood grain steering wheel in excellent shape. This doesn't work anymore with the upgraded head unit, but didn't want to take it out and leave the hole. Then you've got all your switches here. Everything works perfectly. You will notice Captain's Call, which this boat is equipped with, and I'll get a video of that later. Here in the rumble, and just everything in perfect shape. All the gauges work perfectly, all original in great shape. Got a depth finder and air and water temp right there that work perfectly. Compass. And this baby is yacht certified, so there's no limit on the amount of people that you can put in here. Got your kill switch there and a 12-volt power speaker right there. But anyways, really nicely appointed captain's helm in perfect shape. Let's cruise on up here towards the bow. Again, you've got the windshield here in excellent shape. You can close the windshield here and open this door, closing off the bow. If you're out during some chilly times, that really cuts down on the airflow throughout the cockpit, making that more enjoyable. And it actually really does make a difference. Cruise on up here in the bow, and just a huge spot up here in the bow. Big old playpen. My girls would love it up here. Well, they do love it up here. Grabbing onto the grab handles here, holding on for dear life while we're cruising down the lake. But tons of seating up here. These are actually filler inserts right here. These can be removed if you want to sit down and open up the footwells. This is a little filler cushion right here as well. You'll notice on the sea deck we even hit that. And the sea deck, like I mentioned, conveys up here on the anchor locker as well. Looks really nice. And you know what? In addition to that other sea deck piece I mentioned I had coming, I told my guy I want these two right here. So they're on their way as well to really fully outfit the sea deck. And again, upholstery in excellent shape up here. I would like to highlight the storage. This side doesn't flip up because there's a head on the other side of this, but you've got some storage down in there, carpeted, great for dry goods. Let's see, there isn't any storage under that, but right here you've got your cup holders, little spots for storage, dry storage there, and on this side you've got a trash can in there to keep your boat clean of your trash. And then on this side, just huge storage. I love this design by Cobalt. This whole seat flips up right here, uncovering a giant storage well here. You'll notice the original Cobalt bag covers for the filler cushions. That's a table right there that I have in some photos. There's 2 spots the table hooks in, and just tons of space in there for storage. And again, all the upholstery in perfect shape up here with the piping and the Cobalt inlays and everything. Pure class. And then on up here in the anchor locker, a lot of the times you'll see this chipped and nicked up from use over the years, but in excellent shape up here. Go ahead and open that up. Got a really nice anchor there. The digger anchor with a red color matched rope and some chain. And then just in excellent shape up here. I love these big old Cobalt branded cleats up here, just giant cleats. We've got 3 up the port side, 3 up the starboard side, making it easy to tie off your ropes and bumpers, keep this baby protected and in the pristine condition that she's in. But I think that'll about do it for the interior walkthrough on this 2006 Cobalt 272. Literally, probably the cleanest one in the country. Just an incredible boat to own. I'd love the opportunity to show you in person. Thanks for watching. Adios.